Hey my fire signs, so I'm jumping straight into Aries. This new moon, wow. So I'm getting a bit excited over this new moon because it's new moon in Taurus, but it's also it's powerful. It's a powerful one. So when the moon actually goes new, there is so much going on in Taurus at the moment. So you've got Jupiter will be in Taurus, the lucky planet. Everyone gets excited when Jupiter's around. The lunar north node, the Mercury, asteroid, Vesta, Uranus, the sun, and the moon all in Taurus at the same time. So this is going to massively amplify the manifestational properties of the Taurus new moon. It because it's carrying this powerful it's 7 celestial forces. Do you know what I mean? That's what we're dealing with. That's what we're working with. So you've got to just do you know what I mean? It's like spiritual Red Bull time. Let me be spiritual Red Bull and send that spiritual Red Bull energy out to you all. I can't help it. I'm so excitable today. Honestly, I don't know what's going on with me. So, this reading is going to be a little bit different. I don't know why. When I started doing the new moon readings, I started doing it with different decks of cards instead of my usual layout. So, I'm going with my intuition and I'm doing what they're asking me to. So, I'm a bit excitable. I am. I don't know why. I just feel good things. You know, so we'll see. And I've just been for a facial. So, Aries, give it from the spiritual tarot. What's going on with Aries with this new moon? Moving on. So the new moon energy, you're definitely moving on. You know, it's time to move on. It's your time. We've got the time there, so it's new beginnings. It's your rebirth. Coming out of the dark into lighter times. It is a number 6. You know, peace, love, harmony, and balance. We all like the number 6. It's a nice energy. Oh, wow. You're definitely moving forward, Aries. We've got positive movement forward now as well, coming out after that. So, you know, things may have felt quite bumpy, especially in the last 8 months. I don't know. I want to say 8. Maybe it's because it's a number 8 on the card. But it is positive movement forward. You know, you're going from them stormy waters to the smoother waters, things smoothing out. That's what you're manifesting. Ending of karmic cycles. You're ready to go forward. It's like you are tunnel visioned in going forward. I absolutely love this. I feel like some of you are waiting on some kind of timing. A certain time, a certain date could be significant. But you're happy sailing. Happy sailing. Wow. And then material harvest. Aries, you are using this Taurus energy for material harvest. It's not just material though. It's like manifesting what you need materialistically or 3D wise, what you can see, what you can feel. You know, to me, I'm spirit having a human experience in a meat suit. Do you know what I mean? So to me, this is a meat suit. That's 3D because we can see it, we can touch it, you know. It's that type of thing. So you're manifesting and you're definitely going towards harvesting that. So I feel like if it's not coming yet, there could be a short wait, but I don't feel like it's going to be a long wait at all. I feel very excitable. So let's have a look from the empowerment deck in this new moon. I'm going with it. We don't usually get this many, but I just got told to look at. Right, okay. That might make sense. In the past, we've got Haunted, Dark Night of the Soul, and Soul Sisters. So you've been through the ringer, Aries. You know, it's been dramatic. You know, you've been through that depression, that period where you're on your knees. You don't feel like you're getting anywhere. It's like I can't find my way out. It's hitting rock bottom. Then you've done a lot of healing. We've gone through the haunted energy. But you've got your soul sisters around you. So soul family, soul tribe. People who will help you pull you up. Oh my God. Then you've got letting go on top of the positive movement forward. So look at that. Look at the dark that you've come from. All that dark. And you've still managed to find them people or have those people around you whilst you were moving out of the dark into the light. I absolutely love this. This is beautiful. Because on top of the positive movement forward, you've got letting go. So this new moon is giving you serious opportunities to totally cut the cord to the past. We've just done that with the Scorpio full moon, and I'm getting excited for all of you that have taken that serious, because this is just showing how far you're gonna go. You know, she's sitting on that swing, and she's able to like kind of just chill out and go into these old memories where there once was pain, but it doesn't hurt the same. It's like I can let it go. I'm starting a new branch. I'm manifesting something new. What are you manifesting? Your root chakra. Your root chakra is the chakra of stability, security, feeling grounded and safe in your own environment, in your own body, in your own mind. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm well proud of you. If this is your story, I'm so proud of you, Aries. I really am. Yeah. On top of that dark area, we do have balance, and you did do that. The need for balance, moderation, cooperation, and waiting for perfect timing. Again, I do feel like some of my Aries are waiting on some kind of timing or a date, or waiting, you know, like the clock is ticking type of thing. You're waiting on something, and it's got a timing element. So it could be a date, it could be an appointment, a letter. You're waiting on something. It's definitely coming in. Whatever it is you're waiting on, it's coming in. Yeah, because we've got strength now. Magic number 11, manifestation. Great inner strength, releasing harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. And I feel like that is what you're doing. And I feel like you're forgiving yourself as well because of the past. So maybe, you know, you could have done life a little bit better. We all, do you know what I mean? We could have, we've all been victims at one point. You know, if you've watched my trigger warning video on here, you'll see, you know, rape, domestic violence, stuff like that. Yeah, in the rape, I didn't have much. But in the DV and stuff, I stayed longer than I should have. Do you know what I mean? There were ways out. But you can't, you've got to forgive yourself. You don't stay in that victim mentality, and you're not. You're coming into strength. And this Taurus energy is giving you that, it's giving you that strength to kind of forgive, let go, and move forward and focus on yourself and your stability and your security. Some of my Arieses are actually manifesting partners, because we've got the Two of Water there, the Two of Cups, which is soulmate energy. The Two of Cups, it is soulmate energy. So I'm getting manifestations of people, money, finances, but it's about being around like safe relationships with the root chakra there. It's about being safe in your manifestations and your material. So you're manifesting on all elements, which is good, because we're in Taurus. It's ruled by Venus, and Venus rules finances and love. So go for it, Aries. I want to get some advice from the Lilith Designs. Allow that epiphany. Allow that breakthrough. Within the next 2 weeks, there's a massive epiphany coming out for you, Aries. It's beautiful. It's just like boom, freedom. Do you know what I mean? I've let go. Bang. Positive movement forward. Because then what do you get when you get all that? You get all this. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm sending you lots and lots of love, Aries. Mwah. Hey, my beautiful Leos. Let's see what's going on for you. So, the new moon in Taurus. Yes, I am excited. I'm a Taurus stellium. So, I'm a Gemini sun, but I've got 7 placements in Taurus. So, I'm really excited about this one. So, and it's powerful. This powerful, it is seriously powerful. We've got so much going on in Taurus on the new moon. So when the moon actually goes new, and I'm reiterating myself in front of every reading just in case you've hit the more button and gone to your timestamp. So I'm telling each and every star sign, probably because I'm excited. But we've got Jupiter in Taurus when the new moon goes into Taurus. We've got the lunar north node in Taurus. We've got Mercury in Taurus. We've got asteroid Vesta in Taurus. We've got Uranus in Taurus. We've got the sun and the moon also in Taurus when it hits the new moon. So it's massive. It's really potent manifestational energies. You've got 7 celestial forces like kind of working with you to manifest whatever it is you're manifesting. Do you know what I mean? So you've got to get rid of tonight. Get rid of, because that new moon tomorrow, it's like boom. We're all going to feel it. I feel like I've had a spiritual Red Bull today. Honestly, I feel sorry for anyone who's been around me today, because I've probably been a bit nuts. But I do get a bit like that around full moons and new moons anyway. Might be the Gemini in me. Might just be me. But we're jumping in for Leo. So let's see how it's going to affect my Leos. My cards as well, you're going to notice that my cards are shifted today. So I've been told to do it in a different layout of different cards. So I'm going with it. So for my Leos, for this new moon, we have the waiting game. So at the moment, you could be feeling like you're going around in circles. Nothing's like really happening in what you're trying to do, but you are. You have already started manifesting something. You're just waiting because there's something manifesting in there. The tree, and the tree will bloom, you know. So you've got to be patient. And I feel like some of my Leos may be really trying to manifest something really quick, and it's a sense of the universe will give you a lesson in patience if that's the case, you know. It will. And it's the number 2, which is balance. So you've got to have balance in the mind as well. But just remember, when you feel like you're going around in circles, you're waiting on that good thing coming in. Give me another for Leo, please. We've got a flyer. Oh, we've got the crown chakra, and it's the 7th chakra. The crown chakra, everything going on up here. So that's downloads. That's spiritual downloads. That's like knowing without knowing. That's like things popping in your head. Like, where the hell's that just come from? Hidden knowledge, epiphany moments, that type of thing. Dreams could be going a bit like mental at the moment with this energy as well. Let it go. Let them come. Always look into your dreams. Always try and find the meaning of your dreams. I had wacky dreams. Last night I dreamt that Henry had a jackdaw about 2 years ago, and he went to a sanctuary, and I dreamt that he came back. But the last few nights I keep dreaming that I've got a big black dog with me. But I dreamt that Loki came back and landed on my arm and kept flying off and coming back. Because going forward, you're manifesting your base chakra, which is security. You know, feeling secure, feeling grounded, you know, feeling earthy. I like it. I like how your chakras, so you've got your lower chakra and your higher chakra actually working together, which will cause an influx. It'll clear. So if you've ever had Reiki or you know about chakras, we have 7 chakras, and this one being activated in a new moon, and your base chakra, which is kind of between the thighs, being activated, all the others are going to be activated in line. So there may be some feelings of fuzziness, light-headedness, tinglings, you know, that type of feeling, but I like it. I like it. There's a lot of things going on the inside, Leo. So I want to get advice from the empowerment deck for my Leos. Knowledge. Now is the time to learn. Now is the time for you to gain insights and knowledge, to read, to find out about things. You might find as well with this new moon that you are actually wanting to like delve into certain things, like, oh, I'm really interested in that at the moment. There will be a reason for it because your manifestations may need it. Do you know what I mean? So if you're drawn to certain books or you're drawn to read certain things, that's your crown chakra that's working with you there, and it's wanting to soak it up like a sponge. Wow, because you're learning something in order for you to get that security that you really want. Give me another for Leo, please, from the empowerment. Yeah, because you are seriously manifesting. And your crown chakra is helping you manifest. You've got to believe in that magic. It's a powerful time. You know, them sort of 7 celestial forces, and you've got that 7 there. Work with it. Embrace it, no matter what comes in, because you're manifesting. Be careful with your words. Be careful with your thoughts. You know, words cast spells. Because going forward, you've got Call of the Wild. It's freedom. So you might be manifesting freedom from anxiety. You might be manifesting freedom from any self-hate or self-doubt, that type of thing. You may be manifesting financial freedom, you know, that type of thing. But it's the call of the wild, and it's like your soul wants to be wild now. Your soul wants to be untamed. And that don't mean you as a person running around doing whatever you want. It means the freedom within your heart. You know, you've also got the dream catcher, so you've got a lot of energy going around here. So you may be drawn to certain animals, like I seem to be at the moment. Well, I'm always drawn to animals, if you know me, but they seem to be drawn to me, coming in my dreams and stuff. But you may be getting the same, or you may be drawn to certain animals, so you may be dreaming about certain animals. They will be on your animal totem. If you don't know what that is, have a quick search on the animal totem, because the animal totems come in to give us that power to move forward. It's really strong energy. I love it. My Leos. Going to the Angel Oracle deck. We have in the see, You're learning from past lessons. You're not, they don't want you to go around in circles anymore. They don't want you to go back to the past. Totally. They do not want you to go back to the past. They want you to learn something from that and take that knowledge forward, because you've got the Seven of Swords. Plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye, poor timing. So it was poor timing in the past. You weren't ready for something, and you may have felt that. If you look back now, you probably realise that you weren't ready for that. The Seven of Air can be like cheating, lying, stealing, betrayal, that type of thing, but we can do that to ourselves as well. We can betray ourselves if we try and set a boundary with ourselves, or say, right, I'm not going to do that, and then we go and do it. Do you know, we've all done it. So we've got the crown chakra activating with manifestation. And then you've got the Wheel of Fortune. So things are changing. And you can already feel it, Leo. A time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward and fortune is on your side. That Wheel of Fortune, you're coming out of that cycle that you've been going round in. It's time for the wheel to turn. You're manifesting. Keep them thoughts positive. Ooh. Oh, yes, you are, because now you've got the Empress. So the Empress is Taurus energy, but the Empress is all the queens of the tarot combined. She's the power manifester. This is the one you want. You know, lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others, take care of your manifestations, take care of other people, take care of yourself. It's doing it from the heart. You know, so what she sows the seeds, but look again, she's surrounded by animals. I really feel like animals are going to be really like important over this new moon for my Leos. You know, even wild animals going for walks. You may be like having random like squirrels or something like that coming up to you. So I want an advice. If anything's blocking my Leos or anything they need to know. No, look at that. It's your card. Sun, strength. Strength is the Leo card. Empowerment. It's time to work on yourself. Give yourself that love, because you are manifesting. You are seriously manifesting. The seeds that you are sowing now, you will be reaping what you're sowing as you go forward. But don't take that as a negative, because you've got the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. I'll send you lots of love. Bye. Hey, Saggies. So if you've hit the timestamp and you've come straight to this, I'm going to go through it again. So we are on the Taurus new moon. It's a very, very special moon, very powerful new moon, because as the moon goes new, should I say, Jupiter is in Taurus, Mercury is in Taurus, asteroid Vesta is in Taurus, Uranus is in Taurus, the lunar north node is in Taurus, the sun and the moon are in Taurus. That is 7 celestial forces working with your manifestations with this new moon. I am so excited. I am like a living, breathing, spiritual Red Bull. Do you know what I mean? At the minute, it's like, I'm so excited. I'm just excited. Sorry, I just noticed one of my cards from my other deck were in there. So, the reading that I usually do, I'm not doing it. When I started doing the moon readings for the air signs, it was like I was told to split the decks into different ones. So, I've just gone with it. So, I'm doing what they want to do. So, sacrifice. Before this new moon hits, wherever it is in your life where you've been treading water, step out of the pool. Get out of it. If you ain't swimming and you're just treading, get out of it. You've got to sacrifice that. You've got to have that power to let it go. So maybe you're still kind of clinging on to something. We've just had that Scorpio full moon, which is a massive release. But again, it's that treading water energy. Just got to completely release it. Because you're trying to manifest, or you are wanting to manifest, either soulmates or soul tribes, soul sisters, soul, you know, people, good people around you, people who you can trust. So maybe you are kind of hanging on to a relationship or a past relationship, you know, maybe the trauma bonds are kind of still there. Maybe you've got to sacrifice that. You've got to stop treading water and stop being in a place where you're drowning emotionally, because we do have the spiritual union being there. So it can show in as like a soulmate, like twin flame soulmate, whatever you want to call it. But to me, the spiritual union is also like soul brothers, soul sisters, you know, that type of energy. Being around people who are of the same heart. Because going forward, you can manifest balance and triumph. And we've got all these 7 energies, celestial energies. You know, learn from your own red flags. Learn from the red flags that have been around you at the moment, because you're going forward towards triumph and balance. And that's what you want to manifest. You want to manifest some kind of balance in your life. So you've got 3 major arcanas there, Sagittarius. So I want 3 from my empowerment deck. You've got 3 major arcanas, and then we've got spiritual union being in the middle of it. There could be a partnership in business as well that someone's trying to manifest. You know, 2 people working together. See, on top of the sacrifice card, you've got the need for balance. What is it in life that you're clinging on to? Or are you clinging on to the past, or, you know, like your own comfort zones, that type of thing? You've just got to let it go. Because when we're manifesting, we're not supposed to think how it's going to come to us. We're supposed to trust in the universe, and trust and have faith and believe that it doesn't matter how we get there, it's that we get there. Do you know what I mean? So maybe you have Libra in your chart, because I'm seeing the scales there, or you're dealing with a Libra. You know, there could have been legal situations, paperwork that you need to do, that type of thing. Get your things in order. Get things in order and stop treading water, because there's somewhere that you're treading water, Sagittarius. It's like, why drown when you can just step out, you know? Yeah, so now you've got my guide, Elijah. Elijah is, Lilith is very much fiery. She gets me going, you know. But Elijah kind of keeps me quite calm, especially in regards to communication, and also listening wisely, you know. So, you know, when you have that little thing in your ear and it's like, don't do that. Please don't do that. That is usually Elijah to me. So maybe you do have that energy, but then other side, it's like, just do it, because then we all have that one as well, don't we? I feel like there's a need to listen to the wiser, the elders, you know. And when I say elders, I mean spirit, you know. Maybe you do have an elder around you. Maybe you do have someone who's very, like, who's got a lot of knowledge, who's very wise, you know. Maybe listen to something that they say, because it'll ring true. It will ring true. There's a message coming through for you, Sagittarius, and I feel like it's coming from an elder, a wiser person, because going forward, you are the queen. So the queen, king, whatever. I did these cards, so obviously they're all going to be female with black hair, aren't they? But you, again, you know, you've got the, look, birds could be really significant for my Sagittarius, because there's a lot of birds in these cards. But it's like hanging up the sword, not battling the old battles, changing the ways, you know, learning the lessons, because again, you've got knowledge, and you've got knowledge coming in from the elders, so you're listening to this knowledge. A scales are balanced now, you know, so you're going from the unbalanced scales to the balanced scales to the balance. So you're bringing balance into your life. It's all about balance in every aspect of your life, whether it be love, finances. Your main manifestational energies are going towards just balance. You just want to feel balanced and afloat. You know, like we do when we're in water and we can't float. Yeah, instead of treading water, float. And see manifestations coming through like that. Maybe that's a good thing to do. I love doing that in water, floating, feeling like weightless. Maybe you do feel like you've had a lot of things on your shoulders. You know, we've got the Hermit, Virgo energy there. So you may have isolated yourself for a while, but now you're coming out of it. We've had that Scorpio full moon. That was harsh on everyone, I feel. So spending time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, and self-discovery. Again, I'm getting elders, I'm getting wiser, I'm getting knowledge, I'm getting a need to look for information or listen to information. Especially in regards to, like, kind of letting something go. I feel like it's a comfort zone. I don't know why. It could be a person who you feel is your comfort zone, or something that you always go back to. I feel like letting go of that is going to fly you forward into some kind of balance, Sagittarius, because we've got the 9 of fire. So this is like, don't give up. Don't give up if you've already started this journey. Protect that which you've created, yourself, your energy, whatever it is you're creating, protect it. Have courage and believe in yourself. So Sagittarius, you're like kind of falling back on yourself. There's a lot of things. It's almost like, I want you to manifest love, but I want you to manifest it for yourself. Like, I love me. I am worthy. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of being financially stable. You know, I am worthy of a peaceful life. That's what you need to be telling yourself. You do. It's all around the heart. We've got the Three of Air. You know, great sadness. Take the time to heal. The need to forgive yourself and others. So I do feel like there's a forgiving energy. It could be in a relationship. And I feel like there's still some like harbouring energies. This could be a past relationship or a recent relationship. But that is what you're learning from. With this new moon, you kind of accumulated a lot of lessons in love. So I feel like a lot of my Saggies are trying to manifest love. It could be finances. You may have been like used or that type of thing, taking the mickey out of in finances. So now you want to kind of get on your feet, a lot of balance and stuff. But there's still some kind of hurt that's there. And that's where you're treading the water. And I feel like you've been holding on to that hurt. And I feel like some of you have stayed because it was a comfort zone. You're pushing yourself out of that. Don't forget, your outcome was triumph and balance. So you will get there. So advice, any advice for my Saggies on this? Drop the facade. Drop your beliefs are changing, and you know they are. And if you have been walking around with a false self mask on, which we all do sometimes when we're in pain, well, a lot of time we put a brave face on. What's the worst 2 words that someone can say? I'm fine, I'm right, I'm fine, I'm fine. You know they're not. That could be you now. It's time to drop that because you don't want to manifest that. You don't want to manifest any more of that. It's time to drop that. This is like a deep one. Yeah, because being in the present, so I'm glad you've got this. Being in the present moment and releasing yourself from the past will bring you what? Gratitude and abundance. So you can change your life right now, Saggies. I love that. I'll send you lots of love. Bye. Mwah.